Good morning, everybody. We have some new people here, Francia and Kareem. And do you guys want to just give your names? Um, Barkha, and that's David. Oh, I thought you were looking for somebody. Okay. We're also online, just so everybody is clear about it. And you can see yourself later on YouTube as well. So we're going to be live in, I think, 2 minutes? In 2 minutes, we will be live. But until then, how's everything? Isn't it beautiful, the weather? Oh, so perfect. Like you. Okay. Okay. Hello, my love. It's okay. Okay, that's great. Okay. What about you, Francia? Okay. 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 Well, here we have different flavors of meditation that we do, but we follow a meditation model, which is before going into meditation, we discuss a few concepts that we are going to work on during the meditation. And then we have the meditation, and then after that, you want to integrate it in your life in some shape or form. So you think about it, you introspect it, and hopefully you can integrate it and demonstrate it in your life. And so that is when the meditation model becomes complete, because you kind of know and understand it intellectually, and then you practice it in your meditation, and then you demonstrate it in your life. So that's the kind of model we have. Other than that, oh, we're online. So, okay, I'm just going to say good morning, everybody, and thank you for coming in. I'm so humbled that you should allow me, give me permission to guide you into meditation today. It is a beautiful responsibility, and I love it so much. So, thank you. So, the meditation technique, you could say, that we follow here is observing your breath. That is the structure of all meditations. Because when you observe your breath, you come into the present moment. Your mind is not a runaway mind, it doesn't carry you everywhere. And so it brings you in the present moment. You training your mind to stay present, to stay alive, to stay centered. And that is why we use our breath to guide us back. Our breath is the anchor. Okay, so that is the technique that you will employ here. And of course, like I said, different flavors of meditation. So there is guided meditation, there is body scan, there is breath work, not breath work, breath meditation. So there are all kinds of flavors of meditation. Okay, so I'm going to get started on the topic today. Okay, so have you guys observed that sometimes in our lives we get stuck in a pattern? There is a rinse and repeat cycle happening in our life sometimes. It's like you're stuck in a loop. The same patterns keeps recurring in your life, and you're not able to get out of it. Have you observed that? Because it happens with me many times. There's a pattern and it keeps showing up in relationships, in your life, at work, with people. Something that you're not able to get out of. You feel stuck. And you have your dreams and desires. You want this beautiful life that you've envisioned, but you feel stuck. You're not able to get out. And you wonder how some people have that grace and ease and that, they can move forward. And here you are, just feeling so stuck, right? Has anybody, it's a very common human predicament. You're not alone in feeling that. I want you to know it's a common human predicament. But what happens? Most people just give in. They say, okay, that's my luck. Maybe it's my destiny. This is life, you know? And they just make do. They adjust. They tolerate. But let me ask you this question today. What if this was not random? What if you chose this? What if you chose this pattern? What if you chose this rinse and repeat that you're in? That is what I want to talk to you about today. And that is what we will meditate on today. So, with that, I want to tell you guys a story. Okay? A story which is about you, and me. A story. Go way back, beyond your name, beyond this life, even before you were born. Okay? Go back before you were born. Imagine you are at this cosmic bus stop as a soul. You're waiting for the bus to take you to Earth. You're a soul waiting at this cosmic bus stop, waiting for the bus to arrive so you could come to this Earth. And yes, you're standing there very excited. You have this faraway look in your eyes. You're there ready for this experience called life. And a fellow passenger, fellow soul next to you asks you, why are you going to Earth? And you say, well, up here, I know, I have knowledge, but it's dry knowledge. I want to experience. I want to discover who I really am. I know it at the soul level, but I want to feel, I want to earn it. I want to feel it. I want to deserve it. I want to earn it. Through contrast, through difficulties. And so this fellow soul passenger says, okay, wow, you're really brave. What lessons? What are you learning to discover? What are you planning to learn about yourself? What is that discovery? And you say, with this excited, faraway look in your eyes, as a soul, you say, I want to learn how strong I am. I want to learn how courageous I am, how brave I am. In the darkest of my times, when I'm on my knees, when there's no way to pull through, I still pull through. I want to experience that courage that is in me. I want to know about and learn about loving unconditionally. I want to feel joyous and peaceful and happy. And I want to create a beautiful life for myself. When the odds are stacked against me, even then, I want to earn it. I want to discover myself. And so the fellow soul passenger says, okay, what is your plan? How do you want to discover all these amazing qualities in you? And you say, well, I don't want it handed to me easily. Obviously, where's the fun in that? I want some challenges along the way. I want some obstacles. I don't want it easily handed to me. I'm going to find there will be some obstacles. There will be some deep, dark lessons. I'm going to probably look for love in relationships, one relationship after the other. I'm going to feel so separate, so limited, so alone sometimes, so scared even sometimes, confused. Because this is going to be my design. Because only through this, I'm going to discover who I really am. I'm going to look for self-worth by chasing achievements outside. I'm going to try to control people and situations because I want peace inside. I'm going to do it all in a very topsy-turvy way. And that is going to be the phase one of my design. You see, I'm designing my life, right? That is the phase one of my design. And then gradually, and then phase two, gradually, I'm going to wake up. Something inside me is going to stir, and I'm going to go inward. I'm going to look for solutions inside me, not outside. And then somewhere, someone along the way is going to snap their fingers and say, wake up, phase one is over. And then your fellow soul passenger looks at you and says, well, you have another challenge here. Do you know when you go to the earth, you're going to forget everything? You're going to forget all this design, this curriculum that you're creating for yourself. And you said, yes, that's my ultimate challenge. And there comes a bus. You hop onto this bus. You go to earth. You forget everything. Poof. Everything. And soon the world has its way with you. Your parents, your family, your they all mean well. Your society, your culture, your religion, bit by bit, you're conditioned. You forget everything. And life begins to happen. All your traumas, your design. All your confusion, your feeling of separation, your anxiety, your losses, your design. You trying to find love outside in relationships, your design. Not as a punishment, no, not as a punishment, but as a curriculum that you designed at the bus stop for yourself. You will think life is happening to you, but actually, life is happening for you. You created it. Okay? So what happens now? Something inside you is stirring. That is why we are here in this meditation today. You're going inwards. Meditation is all about going inward. Your phase one is over. And here I am, just as you planned, at the bus stop, snapping my fingers and telling each one of you, wake up, wake up. Phase one is over. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I tell myself to. I tell myself every day to wake up. So wake up, friends. Your phase one is over. The hard part is over. The hard part was getting to the easy part. Okay? So your hard part is over. The easy part begins when you begin to look inside yourself for the solutions that you're looking outside. When you start looking inside for your joy and happiness and peace instead of expecting people to give it to you. When you become love instead of trying to find love. That is your waking up. That is you remembering that you have all of this in you already. It's just the discovery on this earth plane, which is difficult because the odds are stacked against us sometimes. Things are in this 3D world, in this density, it's just so much more harder. But don't forget what you're made of. All these qualities are in you. You just have to discover them one by one. And that is what waking up means. Okay? So life is a reflection. Okay, so here's where I want to say most people give up. This is where some people just stay in phase one. This is life. It's hard. Sometimes it's easy. It's just a roller coaster. This is my life. Some people never wake up from their own design. But you, my friends, are a different lot. You're made of sterner stuff. You are for the long haul. Otherwise, how many people on a Saturday morning would come and sit for meditation? There's something in you that stirs inside you and says, no, I need to do this. I need to change something inside so something outside can change. And that is why you're here for this meditation or other meditations. Because you see, life is a mirror. What we are inside is what happens outside. If you want to change anything outside, you have to change in here. If you want to find love, you become love. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's not. I have done the phase one of my design over and over so many times that I know this by heart. And that is why I tell myself every day, even when I'm going to sleep, I say to myself, wake up, Barkha, wake up. And my soul and my body and my personality, my spirit knows what I mean by wake up. So I hope you all can understand the same for yourself. So what we become is what happens around us. That's how we change our life. If you want to create your beautiful life, you change inside. Think of and I know sometimes seems kind of hard, you're trying inside and nothing outside seems to change. I want you to know there's a little lag. There's a little lag in what shows outside. And the way it was explained to me by my mentor was beautiful. And he said, think of a huge water tank full of water, clear water. And you have a dropper full of ink, okay, a bottle full of ink. And every day you drop that blue ink in the water. The first few days, nothing happens. The water still remains clear. After a few weeks, the water becomes cloudy. When you keep dropping that ink every day, the water starts to become cloudy. And eventually, the water becomes blue. You keep showing up for yourself. You keep doing the work for yourself. You keep dropping that ink, and things around you will start to transform. Things will change. That's how it's supposed to be. You made your life this way. You created all of this, all these lessons, all these challenges. You threw them so you could discover your own innate beauty, your own innate strength. And through these meditations, we've been touching something deeper these days. These last few weeks, we've been tracking this divine intelligence that is in all of us, that resides in us, that is around us. The seamless intelligence that runs you, runs the universe, runs the tides, the seasons, the planets in their orbits, everything. This tree picking water against gravity, taking it up to its stems and branches. It didn't go to a tree school. Your heart beating 60 to 80 times a minute. The oxygen carried into your 40 trillion cells. Perfect harmony. Everything is working. It didn't come from your thinking brain. You couldn't have organized this even if you wanted to. There is something deeper and more profound and vaster. And that is what you are made of. That is what is in you. That is what is around you. And that is what you're made of. Think of the wave and the ocean. You may think you are the wave, but if you look, you see the wave is nothing but the ocean. The wave thinks I have this form, this shape, and oh no, I'm going to crash when I go to the bank. But wave is nothing but the ocean. The wave is made from the same substance as the ocean. You are that divine intelligence. You're not separate from it. Your phase one design makes you believe you're separate from it because that is part of the design. But now, as you're waking up, as you wake up, realize who you really are. You are that divine intelligence. And so let all your breaking points become your breakthroughs. Let your deepest challenges become your deepest courage. Keep creating your beautiful life from the inside out, inside out. The more you evolve, the kinder you get, the more forgiving you become. You will transform situations, people, places, everything, just with your own vibration. This is time and tested, and it's not a philosophy. You are the creator of your experiences. And this is you earning it, deserving it, knowing it, just like you planned it at the bus stop. Does that make sense? Okay? Think deeply about this. And so now, before we begin the meditation, I want you all to turn to each other and snap your finger at the other person and say, wake up. Phase one is over.
Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey.
Very good. Very good. So I want you to really recognize how precious you all are, how brave you all are. This is not easy. You took on they say Earth is a school of hard knocks for a lot of souls. There are different planets where the souls can go. This is one of the hardest places. We came here for a reason. So let us not sleep through it. You are made for the longer haul. You're made of a sterner stuff. You're not just going to sleep through this. You are going to wake up. And meditation is your perfect tool to help you awaken. Okay? So today's meditation is beautiful. It has a few chants, and the chant is called Aham Brahmasmi, which means in Sanskrit, I am the universe. Okay? So that is the chant. And mostly the meditation is about I am. And you all understand that concept of I am. Do you all understand it? I'm sorry? Oh, I think the new people are really smart. They already know. They're all nodding their head. So I'm sure they do. Um, so I could be mistaken a little bit, but let me try to explain what I am is. Uh, oh, God. I, I think I'm not going to say something inaccurate, but at some point, God was asked by Moses, what is your name? What should I say? And God replied behind the burning bush, just say, I am. I am that I am. So I am is a beautiful way to express to yourself that you are the universe. You are your own creator. You are the divine intelligence. You are source itself. You are divinity. I am. And this is all part of the waking up exercise, guys. This meditation is all part of the waking up. So today, we continue our waking up with this meditation. All right? Does anybody have any questions or any comments to make? Or we can do this after too, whatever works for you all. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I think we should begin, right? Does it feel right to begin now? Okay. So let's begin by closing our eyes. Sitting tall, take a deep breath in and let go. Another breath and let go. Relaxing, centered, relaxing. Centered, alert, awake, attending to your breath. Where do you feel your breath? Perhaps on your nostrils, your breath, your breath. Becoming still. Gently dropping into your body, feeling your body, your feet grounded, your heart opening, your shoulders softening, all the muscles in your body relaxing, accepting this moment just as it is. Nothing to fix, nowhere to go. But here, rest here.
Aham Brahmasmi. 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 अहं ब्रह्मास्मि 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 अहं ब्रह्मास्मि
Waking up. Centered, still, waking up to who you are. Dropping these words into your being. I am. I am. Nothing to add or qualify. Just two words. I am. Staying present here. Feeling these words in your body. I am. Feeling it in your chest. I am. Your heart. Your beautiful heart. Waking up. Waking up to your own divinity, to your beauty, your courage,
Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi.
dropping these words again. I am. Staying present. Feeling the words in your gut. I am. Waking up to your divinity. Waking up from these lessons. Waking up from your design. I am. Feeling these words again. I am in your breath. Breathing in, I am. Breathing out, I am. Waking up through your breath.
Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi.
Waking up by going inward. Bringing your awareness between your eyes, your third eye, and dropping these words again. I am. Feeling it in your third eye. Stay here. Feel it. Think it. I am. And your third eye. Awakening to your true self. I am. Gently moving your awareness to the crown of your head. And dropping these words again. I am. crown of your head. Stay there. Feel it.
Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi.
Centered, alert, awake, still, going deeper. Dropping these words in your throat. I am. Keep your attention on your throat. Dropping these words like a pebble in a well. I am. Stay there on your throat. Staying present right here. Moving your attention back into your heart, going deeper, relaxing, your courageous heart, dropping these words again. I am. Stay in your heart. your beautiful heart.
Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi.
Coming back to your breath. Observing your breath. Listening to the sounds around you, the music, the fountain, just bringing your awareness to the present moment. The gentle breeze on your skin, the temperature of your breath on your nostrils. Waking up to the infinity of your being. I am. Centered, alert, awake, still. stay here. Stay present.
Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi.
Coming back to your breath, coming back to the present moment, and staying in the I am, waking up to your own divinity, waking up to your power, waking up to your courage. I am. And when you're ready, you may begin to open your eyes to love, light, and letting go. Namaste. And that was 40 minutes. You guys did well. I think I would like you all to go back to your home thinking about the bus stop conversation that you had and you have forgotten. And now you're remembering, right? And I was supposed to come back from there and, and tell you to wake up. So I've done my part. Wake up. If anybody would like to say something, and if not, that's okay too. But I just want to make sure the mic is available for you. Oh,
Anywho, that's okay.
no, the online folks can
Oh, okay.
hear you. That doesn't work.
Thank you. Well, since it was passed to me, I guess I'll say something. So, I had this realization that when I first started meditating, it was 2016, and I was doing transcendental meditation. And so when I first started meditating, I would get into these really deep meditations, like or like a really deep state. And over the years, it's become more difficult to achieve that state. And so then I've always just kind of been I've realized it that attaching, I'm creating an expectation of what my experience should be in meditation. And so with that growth and kind of leveling up, I mean, I did that for many years, several years. And then I started learning more different forms of meditation, and then like breath work, and then some movement and things. And I just realized that was like the beginning of my schooling. And so in learning like the breath work or the Devi Kriya, right, which I've talked about how that has created this crazy awakening in me personally. And it was a little scary. It was hard for me to manage. And but it was also very beautiful because it wasn't just within, then it became like everything. The transcendental meditation calmed me because at the time I led a very crazy life. And so I'm realizing that like I'm living that calmness. Like I'm living that calmness. My life is very calm. It's like, what did you do this weekend? I sat on the porch and drank coffee. Or like I just went to the beach and got coffee. It's nothing ever, crazy. It's just like very calming. And and I kind of looked at it as my life was sort of boring now, but really it's just very calm. And so that's really been a gift. But then this other like level of awakening, there's something to learn in that. And so I kind of like pushed it aside and pushed it away a little bit because for me it's important to have a support system surrounding that experience, because I can't go to the gals at work and talk about it. People don't really understand, and so yeah, so that was my realization. And thank you very much for sharing your gift.
So I thought I was living kind of in a parallel universe when you started talking about the previous lives. I literally just finished reading The Destiny of Souls. And I don't know if you're familiar with that or anyone is familiar with that book, but it talks about how you choose kind of that school, right, that comes to earth, and you choose kind of your family or your soul family, if you will. And it was just incredibly liberating, I think, because it, at least for me, it detaches me from kind of like the victim mentality, and it gives you a lot of agency of like, okay, I did maybe choose this and I chose this. It's almost like a simulation, right, of like, okay, you're going to go through this. It's a virtual reality kind of exercise, right, and going through the motions, if you will. But it also takes away a lot of the, I guess, the seriousness of the situation, right? And it's, I don't know. There's this song in Spanish that's called, I can't remember the name of it, but it says, it only hurts because you think it matters. And to me, it just got to me. I'm like, wow, this is so transcendental, right? I love like that it carries so much weight. It's just this little snippet. It's not even like in the chorus. It's just part of the lyrics. So what you mentioned and just this phase, right, of awakening, it just resonated so much with me. And it's just like, wow, what a coincidence, right? That I was just reading that book and you mentioned that. So thank you. Thanks for, yeah.
With the continuous practicing and dedication, I'm living the softer side of me. It's just beautiful. And anybody new that I befriend or whatever, I do. I always share that. This is the softer side of me. It really is.
Well, I was moved to tears. I was moved to tears. I done a lot of groups and all this, and I don't know, but something moved me today more than before. Yeah. I have all that concept very clear, the bus stop, the conversation, the plan, all that. I worked a lot. I started working on me many years ago, and lately it's been more intense, and it's just beautiful. This the way I feel now, the all my learnings, and especially the letting go has been the biggest lesson for me, and let go of control, and just be in a state of gratefulness and allowing everything. Like I allow my tears. I guess they had to come out. So okay, don't fight it. Thank you so much. It was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for what you do. For people like you, this world is better.
Yeah, I know. I think about it, every day when I get up, and I'm so grateful, Barkha. You bring the beautiful inside and outside. And I feel that on myself, be grateful and move on each day and be happy and accept what who you are, and that's really important. And I'm reading a beautiful book about how to be having confidence about yourself, and it talks that journey and the way you're talking, and it's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really like the concept of the bucket with water, and the bucket with water where you drop every day a little drop of the ink, um, and you keep working on yourself continuously without stopping, and eventually it clear up. I really stuck in my head. I connected very much with that. Um, I'm reading a book currently called the Secrets Divine. The author is Helwa, Helwa. It's the divine love from the perspective of Islam religion, and coincidentally, like this week, I'm reading a chapter about repentance. A lot of people don't like that concept of repentance, but the repentance, it seems to me, I used to think about it like a scary thing, but she explained it in a different way. It's about return to the divine. And I really like what you said about the breath and how you return to the divine. Our minds wander, and then we keep returning to our breath and then to ourselves, and that's the beauty. Sometimes, like like we get distracted by different things in the world, but when we get inside, it's peaceful, it's calm, and I like. She said about something about it's not boring. It's the calm part is not boring. It's peaceful, and when you are serene and peaceful, I think that's a beautiful thing. Um, yeah, so that's what I want to share. So thank you so much.
Great comments, guys. I was telling Angela just earlier that maybe I inspire you, but you inspire me as well. So it's a two-way street. We all share each other's energy. So thank you. These are beautiful comments you guys made. And I really like the point that Melissa you made that it takes out the victim mentality. This whole cosmic bus stop conversation where you design your life takes out the victimness of oh, I got to deal with what's going on. No, you created it and taking it as a challenge and keep working on yourself and you will see the changes outside. I'm telling you, I've gone through phase 1 design way many times in my life. And finally I figured out I don't need permission from the outside world for anything that I want to create. I need to bring it from here. If I'm looking for love, it has to be from here. Everything starts from here. That's it. I loved your comment about repentance. People don't understand repentance. Actually, it's a very profound thing because it brings you back to your own divine nature, to your divinity. And people think, oh, repentance means guilt. I'm guilty. But no, 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 no. It's making yourself coming back to the center, to becoming pure again. And so we learn from each other. This is beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, guys. Well, let's say bye to the online folks now. Bye, everybody. Sangeeta, you didn't say anything. What is this?